Hey, sup everybody, BMSLou here. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to day 3 of my Europe 2022 European vacation. Again, this is day 3, and we are on another tour for the day. And this day we're going up to Northern Ireland, which I didn't really know before we were there. But if you're in Northern Ireland, you're basically in the UK. So kind of cool to mark off the UK on my places visited. We're on the tour bus here in the video, as you could see, and we're pulling up to the dark Hedges. This was one of the stops on our tour that we were. This was a long, full-day tour, and this was basically the second stop. This is the Dark Hedges. This is a location from the Game of Thrones, and we'll get off the bus here and walk up to the Dark Hedges pathway so we could see a little bit closer. I haven't really watched Game of Thrones. I'm not a whole lot familiar with the Game of Thrones, but here you can see it's very, very cool, very neat. It's kind of weird to think that in many years down the road this will probably be gone, but this was again our second stop on the tour, and it was very cool to stop here. The first stop was just for a quick breakfast and coffee. I don't drink coffee, but a quick stop at a local town before we got to the Dark Hedges. But here's the Dark Hedges. Took some pictures. A really cool place to stop. We spent maybe 20 to 30 minutes there tops. Then we get back on the tour bus, and we are heading to the Giant's Causeway area, which I'll have a lot of video and a lot of photos coming up here that you'll see in just a minute. But we're on our way there. We are, I believe, here. I'm not sure what direction we're looking, to be honest with you. You'll have to forgive me as I do this voiceover on this video. There is a castle that we are going to see coming up here. I will put the name of that castle on screen. But as I'm recording this voiceover, the name is escaping me, but I will research that in post-production here and put that on the screen, as you could probably see by now as I'm rambling on. But the Giant's Causeway area was very cool, very different. I didn't know what to expect. Again, here's the castle. Kind of wish we would have spent some time closer to that or going in and exploring that area, but we did not. This was probably a 12 to 13 hour tour day, so we kept very busy on the tour, and the time that we were given at these places we really used to our full benefit. Here we are at the Giant's Causeway, which was a volcano area, and if you look at the rocks, they're kind of like an octagon shape, which is something to do with how the volcano and the volcano rock settles, I guess. But it was very cool. It was super windy here. If you stepped on those rocks, you got to be very careful. There was a lot of them were slippery. Just a really cool, if you look to the right, the video, you can see people. So it just gives you an idea of the sense on how big and large this area is. But it was really cool to be there. I think we had over an hour at this location. You could either walk down to this location when you got off the tour bus, or there was a shuttle that you could pay. I believe it was like $1 or $2 to take the shuttle down to this area, and you could take the shuttle back. I highly recommend taking the shuttle. It was just too far. It would have been too far for a walk. And because we were tough for time with the tour guide and the tour bus, we chose to definitely get the shuttle. And I'm recording this video right here from it was a very small shuttle bus, or shuttle vehicle, the size of a van, basically. Definitely do that and pay for that. It's worth it, especially if you're on a time restraint, which we were. So again, very windy, very cool. It was pretty chilly that day. Here we're leaving, and here's the little nook right by the Giant's Causeway. We went in here and had a couple beers as we were chilling out. We got back to the bus stop right outside of the nook a little bit early, and had lunch in this small town. The lunch was not that great. We rushed in, rushed out. This is the place we ate at right here. probably one of my least favorite places to eat, just because we were so rushed to eat and get out of there. After that, we went to Belfast, and they had a little Christmas area in the square there in town Belfast, and we did that, which was really cool, fun, and I love Christmas, so it worked out really good. But gosh, I can't believe the video is coming to an end, so stay tuned for day 4 video coming up in the next week or so. I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, a lot more videos to come.